Okay, this is going to get a little personal, but it's experience, strength, and hope, right? That's how we learn from each other. Synchronicities are off the hook. For me personally, I've been transmuting a lot of energy coming at me from really high realms. And I notice who I'm being guided to. I pay attention to like all that. So if you're watching and you know who you are, I'm getting your messages. Your name keeps coming up. So you're sending me a message, and it's not like once in a while, like I understand you're trying to contact me. If you're watching this video, whenever I post this, your birthday's coming up. You know who you are. I am receiving your name popping up everywhere, not just your first name, but part of your middle name. That's how I know it's you. You have a message. You're sending me a message. A candle box. So far behind, or I can't think of the exact title of that. But baby, I didn't mean to treat you so bad. I'm hearing the message. Just in case you were seeking validation, if your messages were getting through to me, they are. So for those of you who are on this star seed, okay, 3 waves of volunteer, it's labeled that, but we really did volunteer to come here. You just forgot. And we knew that, we understood the risks when we were coming in. Our memories would be completely wiped. And it was our constant contact with the Creator, the Most High, and our oversouls to remember, to stay connected. That was the biggest risk, that some wouldn't connect, they would forget. And I'm not talking religious dogma, all right? Those are just part of the message of a bigger thing. It's not a religion. So if you understand what I'm saying, and you know you came in on that frequency because there was 3 ways of Gaia putting the call out, and Gaia is very real. You can think you live on flat Earth. You can think whatever you want to think. You are on a living energy. We are in a cellular structure that is a very variable, alive, and breathing. And this is waking up. I mean, volcanoes are going off all over the world. That's Gaia. She's releasing all the toxins that took over her body. For real. Believe me or don't. But we came in as groups. And we did. And some souls, you're working out stuff you just you don't remember until you meet that person. And then you're like trespassing almost against yourself because you tolerate crappy shit. You know, and this person, if you're watching, you know, pulled him out of hell quite a few times, actually. Why? Because that was the soul contract. I know I don't say this with ego. I'm definitely an angel here. I'm definitely a high vibration here. To pull someone out, including myself, from the pits. And it isn't just a physical space, it's a mental. You understand the level of hell, Dante's Inferno, that's a mental state of being. Just remember that. It's a big mind game of consciousness. Where are you at? If you think you're constantly in hell, that's where you're going to be. If you don't understand that Creator's here with us always, archangels walk with us. We didn't come in alone. We have guides. Then I'm sorry if you don't understand that and you really feel like this is it. Not really sure then why you would click on something called Beyond the Spectrum, but this isn't it. So some of us came in together is my whole point to all of that. Star seeds. Some forgot. So much so. This is the whole, they label it twin flame, but not exactly, not convinced of that this person is or that you are if you're watching. But there's deep soul connections here. You know, even with people that you haven't physically met, but you feel it with them because you're supposed to. You're supposed to feel that stuff. This place wants to put you on medicine and blah, 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 and I'm not a physician to help you forget that. Anyway, I got your message. It is the 2nd of June, 2022. I don't know, it's AM, Eastern Standard Time here. So if you're getting messages like that, divine masculines, divine feminines, let me know in the comments. If you're getting messages of a person that you have a serious, a soul connection with, and you're seeing their name like ridiculously amount, not like, oh, that was just, not that once isn't, but like this is, I screenshotted it. Comes up 3 times the first and part of the middle name of this person. And it's been coming up. It's like then maybe you should reach out and have a conversation with me so we can close this chapter. Because sometimes this is what that's about, is closing chapters and moving on, like, because, you figure Thoth is here, right? Thoth is the Hall of Records. Thoth is, can't believe I'm going to say this out loud, not a negative. It's fucking weird for people to even be like, oh, they're negative. Like, no, they're not, man. They just do what they do. And he is the overseer of the Hall of Records. He's pretty dang divine. And Metatron oversees the Akashics. And Uriel's here, so there's some serious soul contracts wrapping up, ending for higher vibrational soul contracts. Some soul contracts are being rewritten as well, has been the messages I've been understanding, because of the Christ 144 God codes being activated. The 12, the 12, the 12, the 12. I'm being shown 12 4 times. That's real. I love when people put comments of ascension isn't real. Okay, you're someone that wants to keep people stuck here. Bye. Wrong channel. We're about ascension here, we're about growing, we're about changing. I don't think that tomorrow we're going to wake up and be in a different place kind of ascension. But ascension is a mind, body, spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. Anyway, I just wanted to document that about the name. Kind of went on. But that's what happens. I get, channelings happen and I get messages and I just let it flow. So if you're seeing stuff like that, it's about, you have to look at the contract. You have to look at the soul contract. You're being guided to. For whatever your reason is going on your path. Okay? Anyway, I'm Beyond the Spectrum. It's early AM Eastern Standard Time, June 2nd, 2022. This is just like, I'm going to call it like a paranormal file. Because everything in my life feels paranormal. And it does. I see the synchronicities, and it's so divine that I get mad at myself for doubting. And it's not like I deliberately doubt, it's just feeling and lack energy, which is still the same thing. And I'm a constant evolution, and I definitely am my own crown of thorns. Peace, love, and light.